Thursday, 1st of April. The theme today is Waiting. Peter's Remorse, a dramatic monologue written by Anna and Todd Gobledale, South Africa. Written in 1986 for a Maundy Thursday evening service at Mfanafile United Congregational Church, Zululand, South Africa, where we, Anna and Todd, lived illegally in a black spot and ministered at the time with no electricity. The church was lit by a few candles. In the days of apartheid, the world felt very, very dark.
I meant what I said. Even if all became deserters, I would not desert Jesus. Even if I must die too, I would not deny Jesus. I meant what I said.
What happened?
We all see Judas kiss Jesus. Then everything went crazy. Someone seizes Jesus. A sword appears from nowhere. The high priest's slave's ear is cut off. Then I know there's gonna be trouble. There's shouting and confusion. I hide in the roots of an old olive tree. It is all going so wrong. The mob dragged Jesus from the Mount of Olives. I follow, staying back a bit. We cross the Kidron Valley and enter Jerusalem by the east gate. It is dark, and the streets are empty. I lag behind. I do not want to be seen or caught. Following their torchlights and noise is easy. I follow them right to the high priest's house. Jesus must have been inside. I cannot see him. A fire burns in the courtyard. No one guards the gate. I enter. It is cold. I sit with the others warming themselves at the fire. As I look round, I realise those at the fire with me are from the mob that grabbed Jesus, soldiers of the high priest. My blood runs cold. Still, I stay to hear what is said. I pull my cloak tight around me. Then we hear the high priest scream like a wail of triumph. The guards, the men at the fire with me, are called away. I see them take Jesus. Then they beat him. They hit and spit at my beloved Jesus. It is torture, just listening. But what can I do? I am frightened, but I stayed. Now others are gathering round the fire. A group of serving women gather and start to gossip about Jesus and what happened. One of them looks at me and says, "Hey, you were with that man from Nazareth? You were with Jesus." I start to sweat despite the chill of the night. They will stone me too if they find out I was with him. In fear, I cry out, "No, I do not know what you're talking about, woman. I do not know him." Then I hear the courtyard cock crow. I feel so ashamed. I move away toward the gate, but people have heard her accusation. Others are looking at me. She follows me. She points her finger and accuses me. "This man is one of them." There is such venom in her voice. "No, no," I cry out, denying her accusation. "I do not know that Galilean." Then I stand outside the gate. I don't want to leave until I know what will happen to Jesus. A man measures me up and down and says, "Certainly you're one of them. I can tell by your accent, you Galilean." I curse my accuser and shout, "I swear on my mother's head, I do not know this man." And with that, I hear the courtyard cock crow again. At the Passover dinner tonight, I swore to Jesus, swore to him that even though everyone might desert him, I would not, never. Even if I had to die with Jesus, I would not desert him. I remember too well what Jesus said to me. "Peter, before the cock crows twice, you will deny me 3 times. But I am so afraid. What can I do? They might stone me too. I am so sorry. I am so very sorry. I want to be brave. I was so afraid. Forgive me, Jesus."
Let us reflect and pray. Today we think about the Last Supper, where you humbly washed the dust off the feet of your disciples. We are amazed that you, our King, can be so humble, so tender, and so caring. Thank you so much. Amen.